There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another Hollywood hot topics. I just did an interview with Scotty by Nature. If you guys know his channel, he interviewed me, right? The table turned, y'all. He interviewed me, and then because he's doing like a thing on his channel. If you guys watch his channel, he's doing like up and coming YouTubers and stuff like that. The first I wanted to talk about before I add in the next call, I see you in backstage. Okay, I see you backstage. I wanted to talk about the Mehgan and Rock interview. I knew this was gonna cause issues. Mehgan didn't do her research. You have to know what's going on. I feel like she was asking too much questions related to Rock. There was a lot of questions she kind of missed, like didn't really get into. Like she didn't even bring up Jiggy. I doubt she even knows who Jiggy is. Jiggy is somebody that Blueface dealt with when it was him and Jaden. You could have brought that up. Be like, are you involved with Jaden, involved with Jiggy any type of way, anything like that? She didn't do that at all. So I feel like the reason why she's getting all this backlash, especially from Rock and stuff like that, I don't think she did her thorough enough research. When it comes to interviews and stuff like that, you gotta really know what's going on. Like you can't come up in there and messing up names. She was messing up Blueface mama name. I be messing up her name too, but I interviewed the girl, so oh yeah. It don't matter. You feel me? Like she was messing up Blueface mama name, the sister. Like it was just like it was so much going on. But like I said, I get the vibe she's going for. She's trying to go for the laid back, Carisha, please interview type of vibe. Which you're not Carisha, so you can't really do that yet. But I get where she's going. She just has to really do her research. So y'all know Ms. Rock, y'all was really mad at Blueface baby mama making it just all about her, because the interview was somebody in the comments in that interview comments gonna say, why did you put Blueface and Rock as in the picture of the thumbnail? The interview is about Jaden and Mehgan. I'm like, they done talked about Blueface and Rock throughout the whole interview, so I'm only gonna put them in the thumbnail. Like it's only right, because that was mainly the interview was about Blueface. So like they wasn't talking about much else. They were, but not that much. But take a look at what Rock had to say about the interview and how she felt about Mehgan.
All right, let me clear the little air. The whole little spiel about when I was what I tweeted, it had nothing to do with the interviewer. Like I was basically saying, if you're going to interview somebody, give them their flowers. Don't be talking about the people and the issues around her, like that have nothing to do with her. Like, you feel me? Like you're not. Why are you talking about his? And like every question was really like I'm tagged in Krishan. So I just, me, I'm just going to tweet about speak on me. Two, how you gonna take up for a shit? Come on, bro. And the only real reason why you taking up for her because you really feel some type of way about that live that was so disturbing for the world to see, bro. Don't be playing with me right now, bro. Like, and then it's not even that. Like, we made up and got through it, and then out of nowhere, you just get to like pump faking again. Like, you're doing all this pump faking, Blue. That's all. That's it. Don't take up for that you had to leave. Like, it was one point when we were all in that house together, and when she pulled up with your son, you didn't make me leave. You made them leave. Like, y'all need to come correct, bro. Like, stop coming at me like I'm one of them. Like, no, we're not finna do that. And you're not finna, like, take up for it.
The reason why she's feeling like this is because a Blueface, you guys tweeted in support of Jaden. This the whole thing. Like, he just be embarrassing her socially. It's one thing to embarrass somebody privately, but you embarrassing her again and again and again and again and again publicly. Okay, so he tweeted this about the whole situation, basically like backing up the baby mom, like, hey, that's my baby mom. I don't care what nobody has to say at the end of the day. Okay, shout out to public notice. Okay, so this is what Krishan said on Twitter. She said, you can tell that interviewer that wanted me but had to settle for whatever budget they had. I'm tagged and all I hear is Krishan. So Krishan B asked for Krishan to answer again. People eating off my name, but it don't got nothing to do with me. And then Krishan said, then talking about your baby daddy like you a side B. No points for any parties in this situation. No reason to drag you like you ain't the broke B in the situation. Okay. There was a lot more tweets, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute, going back and forth between them. This is what Blueface, you guys, said on Twitter. I'm going to read some of Megan's tweets because y'all know how Megan is. Megan loves to just get into it. She's like, yay, my name's being brought up again. She says, everybody has done an interview or went live speaking about my baby mom and vice versa. Let's keep the same respect and stop making it seem like somebody word or existence is more important than the other. My baby mom, the most loyal to me in this situation, and nothing can top that for real. Let her shine. And then he said, not you trying to pick a side now because you're upset about that live, brave. Disturbed the world and your image respectfully. Sorry, you the same. Kicked your family out for me to come live with you. Can't silence me when I'm gonna pop my and do me a big one. You're a narcissist for real, so take up for don't really care when you F him over. That live made you take up for her. What on me with her when you're already on her back is just petty. You on right now. I need to stop reading these tweets because it's gonna lower my vocabulary, y'all. I literally be so confused texting. I thought we was cool. Now we beefing. F you, Blue, and everything you stand for. You literally play with me like I'm the to drag on carry. Anything she tweets dealing with Blue, I don't even listen to anymore because it's not like she's gonna follow suit and actually like plan on leaving him, to be honest. Keisha Lee said Krishan needs to go sit on some person face and hurt bleed a heart because ain't no way. It's the fact that he tweeted in support of the baby mom, which this is what Rod needs to realize. If he has one kid with her, that's one thing, right? He went and had another kid with her while he was dealing with you. What you think? That means he trusts her and loves her in a special kind of way that he's willing to put a seed in her. You can't break that. Even after 18 years, you're still not going to be able to break that. When the kids grow up, you're still not going to break that because they still going to have to deal with each other. Because the kids still going to be there. They're going to be around forever. I don't get it. Like, it's just, oh my God. Like, it's so exhausting. This is why Megan doesn't need to be interviewing people. I feel like cheating celebrities that don't start up doing commentary or interviewing. Thank you. This is my whole thing. I do not like celebrities doing this. And that's why I had a huge problem with Carisha winning that BT award. I was happy that she won because Sister Girl, you a big one. But some of these other people that was in there, like Noriega and stuff, they've been doing this stuff for years. So it makes me mad when a celebrity just comes and surpasses people that's been really in the game, the gossip game, commentary game, reporting game, whatever, and you just surpass them and you take a spot that really belongs to them. But because you have the name, you get the position. But it don't matter because guess what? It's about the skill. In the words of T.S. Madison, it's about the skill. And what you don't have is the skill. And that's what Megan lacks. She lacks the skill of interviewing people. She doesn't know what to ask, like what people actually wanted to know. The one thing she did, I really was happy that she asked is she still sleeping with him, which we found out she's sleeping with him raw, which God bless her vagina. Because, baby, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to add Z on the chat, so make sure you're ready, Z. What's going on? What's going on? I'm living for the backstage already. What's up?
Hey, Pierre.
Hey.
Let me turn my TV down.
No, you're good. What do you think about some of these topics I've talked about so far?
Excuse me. I'm from Jersey. Hey, Pierre. So, I live for you, by the way.
Thank you.
These topics...
Yeah.
First of all, I know we all sick of Krishan and Blue.
And Blue,
Blue. See, that's my daughter's era. I'm in my 40s. So my daughter, she loved Krishan, and I be telling her, go read a book somewhere, go focus, get your life together. She is 16. And that's what scares me because
yes.
And I'll be like, I raised you better than that. Get your life together. Because if you bring a Blue around, he's gonna be black and blue. Because I am not Carlissa or anybody else. Okay, I was born in the NWA era.
Right.
But I live for your impersonations.
Thank you.
You are so dope.
Thank you.
You are so dope. But yes,
Go ahead.
I'm souped. I've never been on, like, I watch you on YouTube every day. Like, when I hit YouTube, I make sure I look to see if you put up something.
I live for your commentary. You got to do the surreal life. I need
I will.
you.
I will.
I
I
need
will.
you to
I
do
will.
that
I
because
will.
I could see you doing Tamar, and I could see you doing Dennis Rodman and Stormy and her
Yeah.
voodoo doll. I need her
I've
to
been
get her life
seeing the
together too.
clips. I've been seeing the clips of Dennis and August and them just going cuckoo crazy with.
August.
I'm
Okay.
gonna watch the episodes. I'm gonna watch the
You
episodes.
have to. I think they on episode like 3 now. I think you would enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about this whole
But
um Bobby Boys first and then the Blue and Krishan thing? Like, what do you think needs to
first of
happen?
all, I've been trying to low key be part of somebody's reality because Bad Boys Club, I'm a whole, they keep talking about they that B. I'm a whole nigga when I take this wig off. So I would love to be on somebody's reality show. I don't do that following stuff, but I have
Mm,
enough personality to be that B, that N, and all of the above. But the
yeah.
Bobby Boys, very disappointing because I really want Bobby to find somebody.
Mm.
Like low key, I didn't really like when I used to watch him when he was following under Trina and being all up with what's that boy with the cornrows that act like he's straight?
Prince. Not act like he's
Yes,
straight.
Prince. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
When they was all together in a little debacle, I'm just like, okay, Prince ain't ready to come out, but Bobby needs to shine.
right.
So I
I
was hoping
secretly
that when
wish
he
they
got this
could get
show,
together.
I don't you know. I
That's
think
funny.
Bobby's too good for Prince. Prince, look, he gotta get his. He needs to focus.
Mm,
He ain't ready to be real, so he can't have nothing real until you're real with yourself.
right.
But the Bobby boys, I just can't wait for the reunion because I want to see who got chipped up. Everybody's so hard, but nobody went hard really. Only
Mm.
Rolling Ray when he was running over per. I love it,
Brr.
but I
And
don't think Jameson and Go Hard is real. That's
you think that's all for
just to
clout and
keep
OnlyFans?
something going. Yup, because they don't even look like they like the same thing, but not each other. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rerun just wants to run around to wherever he could get that bag. He stole Natalie bag because he low key be snatching the bag from the girls. He just be
I be
all
telling you,
wherever he
I'm
could
like,
get in the fit in.
Bobby better not leave his purse open because I'm telling you, I just feel like he'll just
Yes,
go in there. Like,
Bobby shouldn't have had a purse in the house because not only him, but it's been a couple of other people that would have went in his purse. They already sharing clothes and and other things. So you know,
Jesus Christ. And then when it comes to
yes.
Krishan and Blue, what do you think needs to happen for them to not exist as a couple or a business relationship? Like, what do you think needs
Well,
to
I
happen?
can't say what it needs to
Oh yeah,
happen
yeah,
on
not on,
on
not on
TV,
YouTube.
but honestly, what needs to
Yeah.
happen is someone real in
Mm,
Krishan's life needs to help her understand her worth
yeah,
because she's not getting it right now. I get it. You want to do what you want to do and all of that. I'm dealing with that with this whole teenager thing right now.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, when she looks back, if God hopefully she makes it to my age, but
yeah,
when she looks back and she sees how she disrespected herself and disrespected her body, she's gonna feel maybe that might be something where she can help all of the rest of the dysfunctional youth later on if she
oh
makes
yeah,
it. I thought Whitney would be able to do that, but she ain't make it. But
yeah,
maybe she'll be able to testify and tell her story because right now she is living proof of what all parents fear. They don't want their kid to be looking like that and moving like that. And as a black woman, she should respect herself more, especially because she's not stupid. She acts stupid, but she got a college education. She was
yes,
doing really good
oh
before she
yes,
decided
oh yes,
to be what she's being right now. She looked burnt out. And the only thing you could say is, yeah, I could drink, I could fight, and I'm effing Blueface, which I piss
a
out
lot
shit
of
harder
people
than
would,
excuse me,
right.
mm,
Okay.
Blueface ain't hard, so I don't know why. Though that little 30-second sex tape didn't even look like he could put in work, so I don't know what is making her stay the way she want to stay. I just need
Right.
her to. She love Jesus. Jesus need to come get her on the main line. Tell
What
her what she
scares me
want.
is like when she does wake up, I feel like it's gonna hit her like a ton of bricks. See, like when you wake up and you realize you did something so wrong. I'm scared of that day for her because it's gonna hit her
She gonna
like
have a Mary J. Blige moment.
a ton of
She gonna
bricks.
have a
Like
Mary J. Blige moment.
Yeah, Britney Spears shave her hair type thing, because like you gonna wake up like, whoa, like no, like seriously, like I'm scared of that day for her because it's all gonna hit her like, what am I doing? Like all these tattoos, and it's not even like you said, it's physically too. So not only you gonna feel it, you gonna see it too, which is like double.
But you know what? Hopefully, and we got to keep her all in prayer. Hopefully, this won't scar her to where she starts scarring other people, because she already, Blue is a narcissist, but she done traumatized him too. It ain't like he ain't getting no he ain't traumatized either.
Yeah.
They just young and just need more guidance, and we just need to keep them in our prayers. And at the end of the day, like not trying to be funny, but everybody thinks this toxic things are cute. This is not cute. And in order for it to change, we can't keep promoting it.
Exactly. That's why I didn't like.
We can't, and I don't understand why Lemmy is he's so money hungry that he doesn't recognize that this young girl needs to be separated. And if you see star quality, make her a better star than the star that you're trying to make her.
Definitely.
Like you're trying to turn her into something else. Like if you wanted to have her get a show her getting back into track or going back to school or something like that, something positive, not her following around a dude that follow around everybody else.
I think that would be a great show idea, with her basically getting her life together
Yes, that would be dope. Seeing her go back to, even if she don't want to go back to school, see her get into the things that she used to like track or like football, whatever the case may be. Something that doesn't involve being in a bar, talking about it's a vibe. She can't even hit those notes no more. They weren't even really notes, but I'm just saying, if you want to make a song, you can't perform the song no more because you burnt out.
Yeah, no, I get it. You're 100%.
I love you, Pierre.
Thank you.
That's so souped.
What do you think? One last thing. What do you think about the whole Spice thing? Because we still haven't heard from her. And you know, I love Queen of the
Night. Oh my goodness! First of all, I love her poom poom. That's my bee. Poom poom. Oh God, I need her. First of all, was there nothing wrong with her? In the Dominican Republic, don't make me come down there and fight y'all. She better come out this coma.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying, okay, so I'm gonna talk about.
They say she had a heart attack.
Later, right? Her I think agent or someone spoke out and saying she wasn't in a coma. But of course, people, when you're in a place like DR and you're a celebrity and something medically happens to you, your mind automatically goes to surgery, because you don't just go to the DR to get surgery. We have plenty of medical care in US.
Right.
So that's where.
But when you're trying to save money with Geico, you got to realize, is saving money with Geico better than your life? Because wasn't nothing wrong with Spice. And low key, she's a woman of a particular age, like myself. So just like they be saying, oh, be careful about having babies and all this other stuff, you need to be careful when you go under the knife. Yes. And she should know better, especially when there's nothing wrong with, girl, you just got nominated for a Grammy. You better stop playing and stop trying to live up with these 21-year-olds. We got natural, beautiful, black, natural bodies. You better hit that poom poom with the natural stuff, because these young girls that's doing all this stuff, when they get our age and they start sagging and flagging and they start flapping like seals and seagulls up in this, you're gonna wish you wasn't part of that trend or that culture.
Yeah, I really hope she comes out okay. I'm just scared because we haven't heard nothing from her. That's why usually we
exactly. And I don't follow a lot of people, but if I come on these blogs and something happened to Spice, rest in peace, Takeoff, by the way, but I listen to Spice on a regular.
Same.
So I would be upset. Yes.
I was a hip hop Spice fan. Like people know her a lot now because they like, oh, they see Love Hip Hop. Oh, that's like I knew her.
But I was on her when I first heard her, I was like, who is this girl sounding like a millennial Patra? But then I had to get into her. I love her. Yeah. And I'm praying. She's in our prayers, her children. I am a Spice fan. Carly better she always spilling some tea. She better spill this tea and let us know she all right.
That's the one time I want Carly to be quiet. I feel like she was the one that leaked into the blogs, because that was too specific. They were like, she's in a coma due to medical complications and surgery. I'm like, you got a bad friend in your circle that's just telling on your business.
But you know, Carly always be just in the mix, and she be having receipts low key.
Someone said, I am in Jamaica. We're also confused. So many different stories. Until I hear from Spice herself, I'll continue to think something is wrong. Prayers for Spice. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, young lady in Jamaica. Yes, let's keep our prayers up.
Yeah.
Because I love her poom poom. I listened to that earlier.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yes, Pierre, I've been talking your face off. I'm going to try to do this again. It's my first time ever, and I love you, boy. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Good night.
Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. God bless you.
A big one. Night.
Yeah, do that big one.
All right. So I wanted to show you guys the reason why y'all probably seeing my thumbnail. You're like, why are they all wearing yellow? The reason why they're all wearing yellow, I wanted to give a big hands up and applaud to this person who wore yellow and finally gave us a good look. So it is Giselle Bryant. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Giselle Bryant, you guys. So I made everybody wear yellow in the thumbnail because y'all know Giselle. She hold on. Yeah, there we go. Y'all know Giselle. She doesn't usually dress the best on her confessionals, but this confessional, she looks amazing. So that's why I was just like, oh, because you know they always get on Giselle about what she wearing. So I said, I gotta pay tribute to Giselle with the yellow because she looks great in yellow. So I said, let me make everybody wear yellow in this thumbnail. You mean? So that's why everybody wear yellow. If y'all all noticed, look at Spice, y'all. She looks great. Okay, so seriously though, prayers do go out to Spice. Before I add in my season 3 baddie, the reason why everybody's so concerned about Spice is because first this report came out that she was allegedly in a coma, and mind you, this is what, like a day after the whole takeoff thing happened. So everybody's like really nervous because we're wondering we can't lose another celebrity again, okay? Especially right after the takeoff thing, which we're all still grieving from because it was just so sudden and out of nowhere. But there was a report came out that said that, but then her booking agent came out and followed up with that and said denies reports that she was in a coma. Okay, so they reached out to, I guess, the blogs and stuff to let them know that that's not true, but we still haven't heard from her herself. So why she would go underneath the knife, I wouldn't know, but why else would you be in DR in a hospital unless you had an injury while you're there? So I don't want to speculate in anything because, like I said, she hasn't come on video, but I love Spice. I really do like Spice. Like, I'm not just saying that because we talk about her. Like, I listen to all her music. Like, I'm talking about back in the day, back in the way day, before there was Jamaican, before there was rappers speaking patois and they rap. You feel me? As like a little jit. I used to sneak off and listen to my sister's iPods and stuff when they had the iPod Nanos and stuff. I used to sneak off and listen to it. So yeah, I'm a big fan. You said, I bet it was Carly Red. You know it was Carly Red. Carly Red, the only one that got the ears to the blogs and that's willing to spill all her tea. So I really think it was Carly Red. Okay, so now I'm gonna add my season 3 baddie with the baddies.
What is up?
Because it's a vibe.
It's a lot going on.
Well, no, it's not a vibe, actually.
I know. I need you to get on to you because they did not tell me that you were live. So they did not tell me that you were live. So I didn't hear everything that Hot Will said, but I heard that he got his page taken away.
Yes, he's alleging that Bobby took it down. You know the Bobby Boys, every day it's a new update, y'all.
At this point, give them a season 2. I changed my mind, but I don't want it to be Bobby Boys. I want it to be, just call it Bobby Boys, but put them in a bad boys.
Right, call it Bobby Boys, the aftermath.
Just put them in a bad boys house, Love Island, throw in 5 new guys, and let's all get it on. Because I'm over it. Because at this point, we need to keep the show going, or we need to just NDA everybody up at this point. Because I'm just like, I'm kind of confused. It's like, is it over? Is it not over? Do we need a reunion after reunion? Armand thing took me out.
That was hilarious. Shout out to Armand, because that was really, really funny. Okay, my party. Shout out to Armand. That was really, really funny. Like I was
doing stuff like that because I'm telling you, randomly, and I never sent this to you, but randomly he had like this couple on there. Because do you remember when that girl said that Doja Cat looked like her and was copying her style?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend came out and was like, they had a whole marriage boot camp whole thing on Armand where they was arguing back and forth, and I meant to send it to you, but I'm gonna send it to you so you can watch it, because Armand really be letting these kids debate, and it'd be a mess. But that stuff got out of hand, and he should have known. Right. He should have known Bakari was gonna do that. Anyway, So yeah, so I heard. Were you saying that someone took money from Bobby, or are we just talking about him giving money
No,
out?
we were just saying that he needs to watch leaving his purse around rerun because like he looked like, you know.
Rerun is just. I don't know. I've always had a funny vibe about him ever since he did that interview with Jason and he stood up and just waved it out. And he remember when he opened the robe and he was just like, "Yang."
And you know, Jason wanted to get on his knees.
Jason looked at
back, please.
I'm weak. Anyway, but yeah, no. So you were talking about the Krishan thing, right? You're talking about her response. Yeah. I just feel like at this point, it's a dead horse. Like, you know, at this point in my, did I cut out, baby?
Yeah, you cut off.
Sorry.
I hear you now though.
I know you guys are saying like by the time it hit her, in my opinion, one of two things. One, I feel like it already has hit her. But if it hasn't, by the time it hits her, she's going to be too far gone. Too many contracts will be set in place. Too much money will not be able to be rerouted to you. Too many tattoos will not be able to be covered up.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you over here, like Mehgan checked her too. She said, you call, because Krishan is quick to call people broke.
Right.
Your money goes to daddy.
That's true with the LLC. What scares me with the whole Krishan thing is I feel like either, let's say one day she does wake up, gets away from him, blase, you're still going to be in some way, I'm scared of whatever contract she signed, financially tied to him to where he will be able to garnish anything you'll make. And that's going to mess her up.
Tied to him. You remember when Eazy-E and Dr. J was beefing and he was just like, your last album was paying me.
Right.
Girl, I would not be surprised if she done signed something for life. I would not be surprised. Like, and some ironclad that you can't get out of unless you change your name.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Is like make it harder on you.
Get new teeth. Get all the tattoos cut. Like, you're gonna have to do all these things to have a whole new persona. You're not gonna be able to be yourself. You're gonna literally, and you're gonna be too far. You ain't even gonna be able to be like Tina in court. All I want is a name. You ain't even gonna be able to have your name.
Not Tina. It really reminds me of the whole Stevie J and me like Jocelyn situation when he was like, "Oh, I got you on contract." Remember when on Love and Hip Hop, and she was just like, "I'm gonna get out this contract one way or another," and she kept trying to figure out how to get out the contract. It's giving me those vibes. The good days of Love and Hip Hop.
Even then, let's look at the difference between Jocelyn. Jocelyn was still her own person. She loves Stevie, but she was still her own person. The thing that's killing me is like, and what I think it's gonna take, I'm gonna be honest, Blue gotta walk away. And he gotta walk away for real because he plays these games, and we all know men like this, right? But it's one of those things. My mom always taught me a man is only gonna do what you let him do to you. You know, and if you keep feeding into it, and whenever he says something, like you saw the text message she posted when he kind of did reverse psychology, but it's like, girl, like,
he's a master manipulator. That's one thing. He's very. A lot of people think he's dumb. That boy is really like, he's manipulative wise. He's very smart with words and wording and making you feel like you're the dummy. And I've seen it on Blue Girls Club. The ones who watch Blue Girls Club know exactly what I'm talking about because he's done that to a lot of the girls on the show. Made it seem like they're tripping, but meanwhile, it's really him that's like tripping.
Well, and my thing is too, though, like, it's like at this point, we can't put all the blame in Blueface anymore. We can't. Because, girl, you have had interventions, you had family interventions, you've had friend interventions. The only people who aren't intervening is Zeus, but they kind of make it seem like they tried to intervene too. But it's just too many yes men. It's kind of becoming the Kanye thing where it's just going to keep spiraling out of control. And it's honestly, I was reading the comments she put on her when she posted today on her tweets, and people is at the point they're roasting her. Like, you went from having 80% followers to now people are just irritated with you. Like she had put that one thing when she was like, "I'm done with you, Blue." Someone put in the comments her sex tape and said, "This is you in 3 minutes."
Yeah,
and it's like that's not how you want to be, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
I just want to take that girl and shake her, like, literally, girl, stop. And Lovely T said she had a conversation with her. Did you see that?
Wait, what? She had what Krishan say?
I don't know if I have to say allegedly, but whatever. I'll send you the clip.
Allegedly.
Lovely T said she
it's
saw
on the
her, I can't remember whose party it was. I think it was at Jason's Hollywood thing, that the award she had. But she said that she saw her and she was like, the first thing she could think to say was, "Hey girl, like, you need," I can't remember exactly what she said, but I will send it to you. because she had a talk with her, and she said Krishan and her was both about to cry, and she was like, I've never met her before. She was like, but I just felt impelled to talk to her like a big sister. And you need more people like that. Like, she don't even know you, and that's the first thing she's saying to you in the middle of a party. Like, you know, like,
Krishan ain't snap on.
I'm glad she didn't either, but
I
don't know. I just feel like at this point, like, it's really just sad. I did want to say, because since you're talking about the Armand thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jameson, did you see that clip I sent you? To the damn booty.
Oh my! Listen, Jameson was fangirling over Armand.
Jameson,
like, I got some really tape for you. Yes,
dude.
I was like, oh my god.
But I will say, and you know, the handler. I will say it made me kind of sad for him, because it's one of those things, and I'm gonna blame Jameson for it too. But if you notice, when they was arguing, he kept saying, "Yeah, we were together because I dropped you off at the airport." And that don't make you together, baby. These men, and this is for all the girls listening, these men will really make it seem like like you are together. And unless you on his timeline, unless you meet his family, and even then, it still might not be it. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody says, don't mean that they're with you. You know, and it's sad because how he came out with Cash, he never came out like that with the handler. You know, and that's what made it sad.
I feel like him and the handler were actually together. So I'm gonna be on the handler.
I think they were talking. But I don't think they were in an official relationship.
I feel like they were, and I feel like he was hiding it under wraps. Island Boy was, in order to not look bad to the audience, because you said you were here for Bobby, and now you're getting with the handler after the show. So he did that to save the criticism. That's what I feel.
You think they were actually together?
Oh yeah,
like outside walking around, or he just told the handler to be together and told no one else?
He has the proof. He showed it and everything. I really think they were together. But like I said, they had to keep it under wraps because of the show. Like, and he won, which made it worse. It'd be one thing if he got second place, then like, oh, it wouldn't matter, because then he could, like, you didn't get chosen. But he won.
Well, so, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I just gotta say it again. Rest in peace. I feel so bad. Migos is really my favorite group.
Yeah,
and it's just it really is unfortunate for Cardi, for Quavo, for Offset, for their whole family. I was even thinking about Sweetie the other day. I said, "Dang, that really has to suck," you know.
It does.
But we gotta continue to pray for our people, y'all. And you better like this video. Get Cardi B on the line.
You're right. My girl Cardi B.
Bye, baby.
Nah, I'm gonna get a Nicki one, because somebody in the comments was like, they gonna think you Team Cardi. I'm gonna get a Nicki one too. I just gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all have any ideas or anything like that, send it my way. So that way I'll add that in and I can switch it on and off. So until then, I heard I'm getting set up because y'all not hitting that like button, baby.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button. So of course, Mehgan was replying back and forth with her on Twitter and everything like that. Y'all know how Mehgan do. So one thing I wanted to talk about, another topic I wanted to add to tonight's live is Asian Doll. Why is Asian Doll in jail? Okay, did she drill too hard in her music? Why is she behind the bars? And another thing I wanted to talk about with like her being in jail, there was this video, right, with her, like it was like as if she was FaceTiming someone, and she, you know, it's like she was chilling. There's a porn star, right? I don't know his name, but like he used to do OnlyFans heavy. He's literally doing OnlyFans behind bars. And I'm like, this man is making probably more money than I am. And he's in jail. When has jail become so like freeing to where like you could do anything? Is it just like celebrities getting away with it? Or like, you get what I'm saying? Or is it the legal and criminal system has become a little bit more lenient with stuff? Because it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm on Twitter seeing this boy just with other inmates too, and putting that out there as content. And I'm like, how is this allowed? Like, this is crazy. Like, It just is not making sense to me, like at all. Someone said it was due to a speed ticket. Stop lying, because she doesn't give about none of that. That's why she's in jail. People sneaking their phones in. It can't be sneaking your phones in because somebody would already told. I feel like they don't care anymore. But she put out a statement, you guys. She said, everybody that literally left me in jail, just know I won't be here forever. And when I come home, it will be the start of something new. I will remember everybody I called that didn't answer text back. I was the type to give anything and everything to anyone that I love. To see the same energy not applied to me is heartbreaking. Everybody that smiled in my face and told me they got me, they don't. Be home soon. I love all my family and friends who are truly holding me down. Love always, dash Asian. Okay, that's one thing. When something tragic like that happens, that's who you really see who really down for you. So she probably seeing who's really fake for her. The only person probably mainly checking for her is Jonathan, which is Jonathan, the hairstylist from Bad Boys, because her and Jonathan were like this. So he's probably the only one mainly checking on her, and probably gonna be the one that's gonna pick her up when she gets released. So prayers go out to her, and hopefully we find out why she's in jail, because I still to this day do not know. And I want to know because I'm nosy like that. I just want to know what she in there for. Because like I'm looking up and down, I don't see nothing. I love King Von. But I've never seen it for her ever. Okay, we got a King Von fan in the comments. All right, someone said they buy it from the officers. The thing is, I don't feel like they buy it from the officers because that would get them in trouble and they would end up in legal trouble. So I don't think that's the case. All right, so next call I'm going to add is Tia Bia. Tia Bia, let me know what you got to say.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. What's up?
So first, they definitely be having sneaker phones in jail. Like, if you go on TikTok at any moment, they be on live.
How is that allowed? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. I do not know how they do it. Like, because like when it used to be like they'll be able to sneak like an Obama phone, like a text now phone, but now they be having like full iPhones 10, and 12. Androids. Like they be running dating shows on TikTok, and I just be like, where are the guards?
Exactly. Like you making no at this point.
It's insane, and I kind of feel bad for Asian Doll because I feel like she's still like in the shadow of a dead man that she won't let us forget, and that people who dislike her won't let us forget either. Where it's like, yo, we don't rock with you, we never will, and she won't let it go. Like I don't think that she's ever like every time she tries to make an effort to try to, I guess, move past it. Everybody bring up, what did you just say? R.I.P. King Von. And it's like, dang, like she can't grieve and live simultaneously. It's insane. I have an idea for Zeus Network. They need to create a show called Baggage Claim with the Handler.
I'm not gonna play with you. Talk about baggage claim. Y'all play
Baggage
too much.
Claim with the Handler. It's gonna be like a love rehab. He gonna get them into shape so he can ship them off to their new man. You know, he gotta try it first for them, and send them off. Jameson is embarrassing. All the Bobby boys are really, really embarrassing. And maybe this will be what prompts Zeus to make the cast start signing NDAs regarding social media and what they put out, because it's too much to keep up with. It's like, okay, it's one thing to be a little messy. It's one thing to be a lot of messy. But when it's like front and center, every day there's something new.
It's more of a storyline off of the show than on the show.
Like for all of this, they should have just sent everybody home with the camera crew and combined it.
After the light. They should call it after the light.
After the chain.
All of them got the light bulb around their neck. But listen, what they need to do is start doing the All-Stars. Because if they wait too long, nobody's gonna want to come back. But if you do it right now, everybody's in the midst of the hype of the show. They don't want to do it.
And there's no excuse because the Bobby boys were all fit and athletic, minus Big Bird, unfortunately. But, you know, he could still compete. And then all the girls from, like, Jocelyn's, Baddies, a lot of them were dancers. So they have the strength to be able to compete, especially if they get to the bag
Right, they're gonna get to the real bag.
Get to the real bag. And that, but they also need, they're not gonna want to do it, but they kind of need to do it like Real World, where you actually get sent home for like OD fighting, because that's gonna take away from the show. It's just gonna go right back to
So
who can
fighting,
beat
right,
who up.
right,
Yeah.
you're right. No,
And
you're
like
right,
it's
you're right. Because on
exactly
the
like it's
challenge,
fine.
if you fight, you gone. Like you
Exactly. You
automatically.
get up out of here. Like I grew up watching Real World, so I love the challenges. I love watching all that. But it's like sometimes you need that animosity from where you can't hit someone to just play a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Because when you just let fists fly all day and all night, like there's gonna be no alliances.
Right. And like I said, that them doing like a competition show, it'll diversify the content, because all we're used to seeing is just fighting and arguing. So them having a competition show to where people gotta run and do like physical stuff, it's gonna be cool to watch.
Exactly. Make them use their brains for once. Like
Yeah.
it's okay to do that. And I think that Spice is in the hospital for something medical, allegedly. I think she is, unfortunately, because again, like it's 2022. No one's getting into parasailing accidents in the DR, you know?
Right.
But it just sucks because it's kind of like a professional and a societal thing, where it's like once you start going under the knife, you always see something that can be fixed or can be nixed. And a lot of girls go to the DR, for one, because it's cheaper, and for two, because sometimes there are doctors in the US who turn them down and they just go to someone who will do it. And over there, it's not as, strict as it is here. So it's like one little nip and tuck can be, what causes, a clogged artery or whatever the case may be, especially because she hasn't personally made a statement. It's what's making things much more scary.
Right.
Like,
and especially after the whole takeoff thing, it's really scary because it's like we want to hear from her.
Exactly. And I don't think that she may necessarily be in a coma, but I think that she's most definitely in some sort of hospital, which I hope she recovers from, because that's very unfortunate, especially with, what happened to Takeoff happening. No one saw that coming. Everybody's pointing fingers, which is unfortunate as well. And it sucks, to see the people that, like, these people that we listen to, these people that we see, to have to.
They don't bother nobody. That's the thing.
Especially Takeoff. Like Takeoff would have been the last. If I had to pick, like, okay, which one do I think would go this way? It would not have been Takeoff at all. Like, so it's really unfortunate that that's what's happening, and you see like and that people are clocking like Cardi and Offset because they haven't made public statements. Like, this is his family. Let them mourn.
I think they're doing a little too much with that, because it's like y'all want a lot of people. There's people grieve differently. They're not everybody's gonna run to social media.
Exactly. Especially regarding death, like people sharing videos. Like, these are real people experiencing real deaths. No one should be in anyone's comments like, I got the video, DM me or follow me or do this or do that. Like, these are not moments that should be shared with the world. Like, unfortunately, death is inevitable, yes. But does that mean that we should all see it? No. Like, the desensitization is working. Like, everyone just has to see it for themselves, and it shouldn't be like that. And it's unfortunate for people in their families who have to see that type of stuff circulating around. It's really trash, unfortunately. It's really trash. But I'm excited for this reunion. I want the mess.
Everybody's anticipating that reunion.
It's like we need a reunion for the reunion. Like,
after the lights.
Yes, because
after the lights.
Normally a reunion was to just wrap everything up. Like, okay, everybody's been chatting.
I think that's why everybody's so really aggravated with the cast, is because like it'd be one thing if this was before the reunion, then it'd be like, okay, everybody's getting a little angsty and like But it's like y'all already met up, so what? Y'all still arguing?
Exactly. It's like, so wait, so what actually happened versus didn't happen that y'all couldn't have figured out while you were all in the same studio? Even if it wasn't all caught on camera, like, you guys telling me that grown men couldn't run their ones real quick and just, dap it up and go on about their life. Like, it's always something. And poor Bobby, he knew what that was going to be. I think it was just a little bit worse.
To make a charm school.
You know what? But what are we going to call it, though? Because it can't be From G's to Gents again.
Right. That'd be copyright. Oh, I love that show. Oh, I love that show. Oh, that was such a good show.
It was so good. VH1 had me in a chokehold.
We got remember what's his name? The white guy with the braids with the gold with the
oh my God, what was his name? Well, not riffraff. What was his name?
I forgot. I just
It's gonna come to me at like 2 a.m. But we need something. A boys to men, something. I don't know. Like from boys to bachelors. I don't know what to call them, but they need the help. It's not even like they're gonna listen though. Like you gonna have, Bakari gonna be somewhere with,
Bakari has to get casted. He
size
wants to get casted. Like he needs to be first on the draft.
yes, get him first.
One.
We'll send him to rehab first. That's what's gonna have to happen. It's gonna be a black screen in episode 2. Like we didn't let the boy smoke for 48 hours and Curry passed out.
Take it, right.
He had a manic episode. He was going through withdrawal, and we had to get him some help. It's just insane. But then who will we have be the Monique of the show? Who's gonna lead it?
Ooh. Lemmy should just help, because you know how he talks properly. Be like, guys, we're all here to,
they need someone that they will respect. Give me a Method Man. I'll tune in just to hear him speak.
Right. Thank you so much for joining. I'm gonna do a few more topics and we're gonna end it live. So thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Night. All right, so one more time, y'all. My girl Cardi B called me and told me that you guys gotta hit that like button.
Y'all want to hear what Cardi B had to say? Okay.
I apologize.
Oh, let me play Cardi B one more time after she found out that you tried to set me up.
I apologize.
All right, next I wanted to talk about, you guys. There's a clip that's been going around, and this has been really viral, of Kim Zolciak from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it's like the funniest thing ever. So she's in the car. This is when Kim was trying to become a pop star, and Sheree was listening to her sing, and Sheree gave her opinion about how she sounded. Just take a look.
This is what I'm going to be doing. Dallas wrote a song for Cher. So I said, a lot of people say I sound like Cher. When I said that, he goes, perfect. I have the perfect song for you. The clouds pass the moon where the stars shine.
She's singing with the song in the car with me. Beautiful voice. Beautiful. I never knew.
Is eternity, yeah.
Oh, what a funky. All that beauty and talent inside.
Oh, you're so cute.
This clip has been going around viral because they're saying this is what made people not want to trust Sheree, because you could tell she doesn't sound good. So she's just lying to the girl to give her like some confidence. And that's what I didn't like about Sheree. Like, just even now, like, she tends to like lie and talk around things instead of saying like what actually happened. Oh, and another thing about lying, I'll be seeing on the comments talking about I lied about my eye. I did not get punched. A black eye, y'all, don't heal up in one day. I can guarantee you that. Natalie didn't show her face 2 days after the fight. She didn't show her face until like 7 days. A black eye takes a long time to heal. I really did get bit by a bug in the eye. That's why it swelled up. I didn't get punched. If I got punched, I would have told you I got punched and told y'all the story. Like, trust me when I tell you. I saw somebody in the comments talking about, I don't know why you trying to like make it seem like you didn't get snuck and got Natalie. I'm like, no, I didn't. Like, trust me. I would tell y'all. It didn't happen. And I'm sure if I did, I wouldn't be on YouTube happy-go-lucky after it happened either, with shades on. Like, y'all funny. Y'all funny. Just no, for real. I can't. People were saying that, talking about I'm lying and I made it up. But Kim, you guys, lost her home due to foreclosure. Treasure, you thought so too? Wow, y'all really think I'm just a big liar. She lost her home due to foreclosure because she took out like basically like a big loan on it, and she was paying off on the loan. So they took her house and they sold it for very, very less than what the house value is really worth. So I don't know how she allowed that to happen with all the money she was making on her spinoff. Because if you guys don't know, her Don't Be Thought About It, it had a lot of seasons on it. So I was really surprised that this even happened. I really feel like she's going to end up on Real Housewives of Atlanta probably next season, not this season, because she's not gonna want to come back in the midst of being in this like tired and like you know what I'm saying, sad state. She's gonna want to come back to where she at least recovers a little bit. So I think she's gonna call up Andy and be like, Andy, Nene's not with you guys anymore. That was the biggest person I had an issue with. Let me just come back to the show. Sheree, me and Sheree, we talk all the time. Candy, she wrote Don't Be Tardy for the Party. Like, they're gonna let her come back. That's what I think is gonna happen. Let me know if y'all want to see her back. It did, but she has more responsibilities than income. See, I knew Kim was a great value. Erica Drain. Jesse talking about, do I need to pull up? Listen, you're not even in this state nowhere, Jesse. That boy moved. Okay, the things that rich people do is have everything on credit, so she should have used that money to pay everything off. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why you need to live in your means, okay? So I think she was trying to keep up with the Lisa Rinnas and Kim Kardashians, and it just wasn't hitting. So I think that's what kind of messed her up with that whole thing. So another thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was the Beyonce visual. So it looks as if we're getting a film of some sort soon. So this girl by the name of Sid, right, put up this picture. So this Beyonce sent her those flowers and this card, and she said, "Thank you for contributing so much to the film." Y'all heard that? The film. I'm looking at the footage, and you're incredible. I'm forever grateful. And then sign the letter B. So y'all probably wondering who's Sid. So this is Sid, you guys. This is Sid. They say she's a American musician and singer from Los Angeles. So I guess she helped a lot out with the film. So the moment this was posted, you guys, because we're not supposed to know anything about the visuals for some reason, she dropped the album and just walked away and treated us like we were peasants, which I don't appreciate, Beyonce. So none of us know anything that's going on with the visuals. So nobody was supposed to know about that. The moment that was posted on her story, she snatched it off after. But y'all know, social media people were very quick with the screenshots and screen recordings. So they screenshotted her post, and now it's all over social media. So I guess we're going to be getting some sort of film soon with, I guess, all of the videos in one. I think that's what she's going to end up doing, is like a compilation of all the videos, which will be kind of lit because I want to see it. Okay, she needs to drop the visuals. Like, if Rihanna drops her album before the visuals, it's really gonna be so sad. Like, they said, "What are you doing?" Her voice is amazing. Her music is so good. Sid has great music. I'm gonna say, I gotta know who Sid is. Come on. Remember Rolling Ray mentioning a movie from Beyonce. That is true. That is true. Rolling Ray did mention the. I wonder, really, does he know Rolling Ray? Does he know Beyonce like that? If that's the case, that's insane. Okay, let me know what y'all think about some of these topics. Oh, and one last thing. Beverly Hills, you guys, is taking a break from filming. Okay, so really, Rana, she's taking a break they're taking a whole hiatus from filming. Usually they start filming right after the reunion, but now they're not going to start filming again until January. So I feel like they're doing this in order to keep Lisa Rinna. I feel like they're doing this to be able to keep just the whole cast in general, so that way people aren't angry. Because you got to think about it. If they were to start filming again and people find out that it's the same cast, everybody would get mad because everybody wants Lisa Rinna fired. They want Lisa Rinna fired. So the moment they start seeing Lisa Rinna with a camera, they would have boycotted the show. So they're thinking, let's give everybody a few months to kind of breathe, so that way we could bring the show back, and then everybody not be up in arms because they might forget what happened 2 months ago. But we really remember everything. Like I said, I don't think Lisa should be fired. I feel like they should demote her, if anything, and keep her around just to torture her because of what she did to all the girls in the past and stuff like that. That's what I think. Diana's the one that needs to be fired. She's like horrible. To me, she doesn't open up enough. She's never with the girls. You always stay in the hotels when they go to trips. It don't work like that. Like, what are you, Kim Zolciak? Kim's the only one that don't be going on Housewives trips. She set the trend. You don't follow. You feel me? So I don't think Diana should come back, to be honest. And like, it's just awkward to me. Like, no. So that's it for now. Please, you guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the entertainers. I'm gonna be dropping some more vids tomorrow, you guys. All right, leave your comments down below about what you guys think about some of the topics. What you guys thought about what Mr. Hot Wheels had to say? What do you guys think about Spice? Do you guys think she's actually in the hospital due to alleged surgery? And what do you guys think of the whole Takeoff situation and the update on him? All right, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.